are Macwood Fleet, and we're going to improvise some comedy for you. And all we need to get started on this entirely made-up thing is a suggestion of a single word.
Camel.
Camel. Thank you.
Camel.
Baby,
Yes, Mommy.
I'm so surprised that after all this time, you've decided to take up camel riding.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
I mean, you've been brilliant on horses your whole life. I've been really proud of you. It's just, you're so neat. Oh, glad that one missed me.
Well, I mastered the horse.
Yes.
I thought I would move to the dromedary. Tackle the camel next.
You look very, very like statuesque up there. It's really wonderful.
Yes.
And,
I've been watching Lawrence the radio.
yes. I just don't know how your grandmother's going to take it. She's such a traditionalist, you know.
Yes,
And
that's true. And she's always been terrified of camels.
She has
This
been.
was my issue before getting into camel riding. But the draw was so strong inside of me that I had to balance weight out against how I felt about Grandma versus my dreams.
You know she had that terrible camel-related tragedy near you.
Yes, I've heard about it many times.
I love the zoo and being here on my own as a little girl. My giant lollipop, you bastard! I hate camels!
Yes, I mean,
Well,
she lost her lollipop, but also lost 3 of her fingers, and she hasn't been the same
she
since.
lost her love of the camel as well. That's the real issue, isn't it? We can always buy a new lollipop. We cannot buy love for a camel.
But to be fair, you can't really buy new fingers.
You could, but it wouldn't work.
No.
Very clumsy. I appreciate that you two are the greatest specialists in fingers in all of America.
Yes, we're partners. We always work together.
The fingers that you've attached to my hand.
State of the art, designed by me and Franz.
But look, they don't work very well. Look. Oh, they fall off as soon as I pick my nose.
I'm sorry.
We must tell you something. Our love of fingers is completely aesthetic.
Your fingers look gorgeous, but they have lost their function. I will have this finger immediately enshrined in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Look at it, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. And if you lose any others, call us, because we have a connection with the Smithsonian.
Well, I think the real issue is that our family has been intertwined with the camel for so long. There's been so many tragedies.
It's a very, very
Grandma and her
complicated history.
fingers, and his cousin Elvis, and his and there was the disaster at Uncle Freddie's birthday party. That was just horrible, and we don't talk about that anymore.
No, it makes a turn.
What a hilarious birthday gift! Who got me a camel?
That's why Freddie's line is died off. He couldn't have any children. Quite tragic. I hope you wear a cup, just as protection, you know. I would like to have grandchildren
Do you
of my
mean
own
because of
someday.
the jostling, or because of what happened to Uncle Freddie? They're
Well,
very
both.
different.
I mean,
These are different camels, you understand. That was a
I-
rogue camel.
I'm sorry to categorize all.
Pardon me, sir. If you're going to ride in our stable, you are going to have to wear a cup. I've brought one out.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you very much.
It's exceedingly dangerous to your genitals. You'll find the hump of a dromedary is quite abrasive. And I ask that you abide by our rules. Thank you.
See, always do this. No. Don't put it away. If you're going to be on the camel, put it on, or get off the camel and put it on later. Those are your choices. Don't have you being irresponsible.
Wait, so my choices are to put it on while I'm on the camel.
Right, yeah, right now. I'll turn my back. I'll give you the
Get
pricing.
off and, but then, shall I hold it if I get off and put it on later? Is what you're saying.
You can put it down. That's
what I
fine.
was just trying to do, and you said not to do
Well,
that.
because you're still on the camel.
So you're saying I have to get off the camel and put it down?
Yes. It's not a very complicated job of it.
What if I just put it down while I'm on the camel? I don't understand why.
No, because you're on the camel and it'll jostle your fits.
You see the irony of me getting off the camel to put the cup down because it will jostle my bits.
No, not at all. It makes perfect sense. Whilst on the camel, wear the cup.
Okay.
All right, so I'm saying you're still on the camel. We've been
How am I
talking about
to
this
put
for
it
a very long
on? I
time.
can't wear a cup when I'm on a camel. That's impossible. Can't be done.
Do it. I think you could just slide it in there.
Jonathan, listen, if you want to run with us, riding a horse is not good enough. You're going to have to upgrade.
You need like a bigger horse?
I mean like a larger animal. That's what I'm talking about.
Jonathan, you want to be in the Nantucket polo team? Yeah?
Yeah.
We don't ride on horses in the polo team in Nantucket.
Yeah, I'm talking about we fucking upgrading, man. Yeah. Rick over here rides a camel.
Right, Camel.
I ride a fucking tapir.
Wow, it's amazing. I have to tell you that it's funny that you should ride a camel because my family history is sprinkled with camel incidents.
I should have known that you'd gotten latched on to that Nantucket group. And nothing but trouble, you know. Nothing but trouble.
That's not true, Mother.
All I have to say is the first man I dated out of college was a Nantucket man. It was nothing but heartache for me. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I understand that you're manifesting your past heartbreak to a dream that your son is having, thereby crushing my emotions in order to deal with your own.
Babe, listen. I'm really enjoying this relationship and I feel like we connect.
Me too.
It's just not enough for me.
Oh. What have I done wrong?
It's not what you've done wrong.
Hi, Rick.
It's not enough for him. He wants me here too.
We gotta upgrade this shit.
You want him here, like, while we go on our dates, or?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about our relationship is good. It's just not big enough.
He spits an awful lot. I just don't see that it's going to really enhance the romance, you know? See, it's just constant.
I'm saying if 2 people can be romantic as we are, 3 people are literally 50% more romantic.
That's true. Do you two have something going on that I should know about?
No, just waiting for to play polo together.
Right.
Polo buddies.
So you ride horses? Sit there. Can I say something funny?
I don't think you're getting my philosophy.
Oh, so now we get to the bottom of it. That's why you hate camels. That's why you won't let me have a tapir.
Look. I've been trying to be supportive of this new camel thing. I think I've stayed very calm, expressed some concerns for your health, and
I'm just really tired of the things that have happened in your past affecting mine.
I don't know what you mean.
Really?
No, not at all. Not
Really?
one bit.
So there's no reason that I wasn't allowed to wrestle alligators as a child.
Huh. You're going to bring that up? Sure. Yes, my father was killed by an alligator when I was 7. And that made me a bit squeamish about the fact that you wanted to wrestle them when you were 7. But I think that would be, standard practices for any mother. I don't think that's ridiculous or anything. Do you? Really, you should put that cup on. I'm sorry, I just...
Child, thank you for coming. I've been meaning to tell you something about your family. I don't believe you should have children because they too will bear the curse. Being attacked by a very exotic animal. No fruit of your womb will be safe from the okapi, from the deep sea grouper that bites.
I see. A beluga whale. Does that mean anything to you?
That sounds like a bit of sort of cannibal.
A manatee.
Oh dear.
From the depths. Do you know any manatees? Is anyone in your family a manatee?
Zamfir, you are stealing my shtick. I rent this place by the hour.
I'm sorry, I'm trying
That is the same fortune I told 20 minutes ago.
I just, I really not have children on me.
A second opinion is great, but in my own tent it's insulting.
You popped out, I thought this is my opportunity, you don't get much time with the crystal ball, you know.
I'm dissolving this practice.
Where will I go?
I recommend a tent.
Let me find out.
Anyway, this is the laundromat. It's a little dusty back here, don't get a lot of traffic. You can set up your crystal ball right here if you wish. The sign out front's a little big. We like to go small, but I'm sure with the passing foot traffic, we'll get you a nice little business
You
back
won't
here.
regret it, I can assure you.
Yeah.
Or maybe you will.
That's the truth. That's the case.
Sorry, he's only calm when I pet him like this.
I understand. You're doing very well with them.
It all makes sense now.
Yes.
Your aversion to all the exotic animals that I've shown affinity for. When I wanted to go to that manatee summer camp, you said no. When I wanted to swim with the deep sea groupers, you threw a fit.
Did you know that they can bite? I had no idea. None.
Everyone was
Terrifying.
best friends with that beluga whale. You did everything you could to jeopardize that friendship. You spread lies. You get me.
Was he dangerous? He was just leading you down a path of laziness. All he did was float. For months. It was ridiculous.
Well, it certainly clears up a lot of things.
Yes, well,
Yes. So we've reached an impasse now.
I just don't want to lose
It's
my
your emotional past versus my unmistakable lust for wild animals.
Mr. Jonathan, a message from the Nantucket Polo Club.
Oh, great. Now get up. What?
I'm on the team! I'm on the team!
Oh,
With
God.
one proviso, sir.
What?
They are lacking a llama on the team, sir.
No.
They already have a camel. They say they have a tapir.
No.
But they lack a llama.
No.
Jonathan,
I've been practicing my camel run for months. Just like you said.
Rick and I have been talking,
Hey, Rick.
and it's literally like, listen, Rick rides a camel,
Yeah.
Camel's my patch.
I ride a tapir, and all these things, the ibex, man. What I'm trying to say is, everybody's got their own shit, man. And we thought about it, it was like, 2 camels on this team don't make any sense.
I'm thinking, you want me off? Is this what it is? Is this what it is, Jonathan? You want me off the team? I've been on the team. I've made this team what it is today.
Hey, man, I got nothing but love for you and your camel.
Yeah, well, my camel.
Stay cool, man. That's why we sent him the letter about the llama.
Yeah, I got the letter and the proviso. I'm all up to date. So what do I do now?
Llama was just kind of an off-the-cuff suggestion, but literally any large quadruped would do.
They had clearly already asked you ride along and you're still with this camel.
Right.
Then they have an attachment.
No, not so, Mother. I've given some thought, and they said that any large mammal would do. And it's a bit unorthodox, but I'm thinking about the little whales once again.
Oh, no. No, you know what?
The logistics would be really difficult, I'll admit it. But it's my dream. It's been my dream for like the last 5 minutes. Over my dream.
How are you going to put a beluga whale on a track, on a polo field? What are you going to do? It will die. It needs to be in the water. I don't understand you. This exotic animal obsession has addled your mind. Hello, Chief.
You've been out here for 3 days, and Stephen's finally gotten thirsty. I simply brought him some water.
Thank you.
Camels and water, it's like a deep sea whale breathing air. Really, very infrequently. Go for it, but you can see how excited he is.
So would you say, having no knowledge of large mammals or physiology or anything like that, that perhaps a beluga whale would be an acceptable substitute for a polo team with exotic animals?
Absolutely not.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woo! How's that, guys? Yeah!